The audio.
This is good. I need the audio. I need the audio. Is this I need the audio? Why is it not? So I can.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, that's right.
Easy
Just
working.
going to. Hello.
Welcome.
Okay.
Wow, it's about time.
Yeah, let's see. Can you check the
The live studio thing, right?
what's it say?
Live. Monitor live, right? Oh, wait.
Yeah,
I'm still learning.
Okay.
We're live. Welcome. It's not here yet. I don't show like we're live.
Ten.
TikTok. TikTok.
Monitor.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
We are
Okay.
live.
It seems like it's on.
Yeah, you don't really see the picture.
The what?
Yeah, but we're
Yeah.
live.
Okay. I think that should be fine, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Hello.
Well, it's not regular. It's the phone's audio, not the mic.
It's my.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hello.
Welcome to TikTok Live. Have fun.
YouTube live.
And don't say so. Welcome to the live. Welcome to all the lives. Welcome. Welcome, Lord.
US.
I don't know. Oh, okay, my Lord. Welcome. Okay, you're back again. Hi, Lord. All right. So, should I give the recap?
Yes, we should.
No. Okay.
No,
So we are doing. Well, he's doing a series of top IT certs that he feels are beginner friendly. So he went through the steps of where you should start if you're planning on taking an IT. If you're planning on jumping in an IT course, or 2026, you decide that, hey, you wanted to get into IT, but you don't know where to start. So essentially, he starts off in saying that the best route to take for a beginner to get a better fundamental is taking the Comptia A plus, then taking the Comptia Network Plus, then taking the Comptia Linux Plus, then Security Plus, and then AWS Cloud. He thought I forgot. All five of them should have a better fundamental for you to get into IT, and then branching off into different parts of and your IT career, right? So it's almost as if when you're going to school and you're taking the, what is it? The core classes before, was it the fundamental classes before you get into your core classes? So it's the same format that he likes to take. He doesn't believe in, get into IT in 3 months. No, apparently it's a continuous process for you to succeed in your continuous education to succeed in your IT career. Himself, I have him. Hi, James. I'll have him join. I'll have him tell who he is, but he's certified to be talking about this stuff because he has about 25 plus IT certifications. So take it away, sir.
All right. So we
Was that a
talked
good
about
recap?
yes, it is a good recap.
Thank you.
We talked about the those five fundamental certifications.
Mhm.
So those certification gives you the foundation that you need,
Okay.
and also it would point you to the right career IT career field
Okay.
to get into, because IT is really broad.
Okay.
So you might take the A plus and become a help desk technician as your entry level job. You continue to take the network plus, and then you realize that, okay, I think I like the network plus better than the A plus, right? And if you take the Linux plus, you realize that, oh, Linux is actually a better route for me, right? Or you move on to taking the security plus and realize that, whoa, security is a different mindset I actually want to dive into.
I don't
right?
think anybody says mindset.
I mean, it is.
IT related
It
stuff
is.
for you, but okay.
And then finally, you take what a cloud certification as well, which I recommend. AWS Cloud Practitioner as the beginner friendly certification. And you realize that, oh, I actually like cloud, right? But all these 5 certification gives you the fundamentals, right?
Okay.
If your goal is to get into security, right? There are auxiliary certification or IT fields that can help you, right?
Okay.
So with the Security Plus, for instance, you're going to, one of the things that you're going to protect is networks.
Okay.
Right? So in that instance, you should know what Network Plus, or you should have Network Plus in order for you to be a better network security specialist.
Okay.
Right? Or sometimes some people would like to go into cloud security, right? So in that case, you already took the AWS Cloud Practitioner Foundation certification, so you know what cloud is all about, right?
Can I ask about infrastructure specialist? Hi, Walker. Welcome.
So can you clarify your question? So what we are doing is just giving the basic certification that is beginner friendly, right? So that's what we're doing. And that gives you basics to build on, right? So if you want to get into infrastructure, you build on those certification and dive into more infrastructure specific role.
Okay, so it's if can you tell like but is that to say that if I'm understanding properly, then that question is broad and saying that can I ask about infrastructure specialist because every part of IT has infrastructure in place.
Every IT
Okay, so they have the persons that have Comptia A plus and service now. Okay. So thank you. So what does that mean?
Okay, so Data plus and service now, and you want to get into infrastructure. And if you want to get into infrastructure, what type of infrastructure, right? We have cloud, which is mostly a solution architect, right?
So from what they do now, Comptia and service now, can you deduce what they like or what they do or what they would like in infrastructure and what infrastructure would best fit them?
No. So from the certification that he has a perfect certification for help desk.
Help desk,
right?
Okay.
So I'm not too sure which job role you are in now, but the A plus gives you the skill set that you need for help desk.
Okay.
Service now is a ticketing system. Okay. So if someone is having an issue with their system, right? They create tickets using Service now. Okay. And it comes to your queue as well as a help desk. Okay. Special technician. Okay. Right. So yeah, those two certification gives you the strong foundation for help desk.
So then to the question of so how can for the infrastructure specialist, what exactly can they do to go on the route of infrastructure specialist?
And that is what I mentioned before. It depends on which specific infrastructure you're talking about, right? Okay. Cloud has its infrastructure, right? Okay. On premises also has its infrastructure, right? And most of the cloud infrastructure is solution architect, right? Building system and infrastructure in the cloud.
Okay. So maybe if you're interested in the cloud solution architect, Jay Baxter, hi, welcome. If you're not following, follow ServiceNow with Jira for tickets. Yes. I've heard of that. I'm not into IT, but I've heard a lot about ServiceNow and Jira. Yeah. But okay, so Walker, I hope that answers your question. If not, you can help us clarify. Follow up so we can help clarify. But yeah, if you're interested in cloud, are you interested in cloud?
I mean, it's I don't think it's a question to ask. Are you interested in cloud? Okay. It's just a matter of time. all their on-premises system will go
Okay.
to the cloud.
Cloud.
So
Okay.
it
So
will be in your best interest
to get into cloud.
exactly
Okay, Walker.
right.
So if you're get into cloud,
Yeah.
if you're not there yet, get into it. All right. So what are we doing today?
Yeah. So today we have so yesterday we mentioned that we're going to do the core one, core 2.
Mm-hmm.
However, I thought of it and realized that the questions that we had was it's basically similar thing or similar questions, right? So the whole point is you just give them.
Okay, Baxter. Sorry, Baxter. I was distracted there. He said, I'm a lead engineer, Azure, Google Cloud. Happy to hear about tech live shows. Awesome sauce.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully, he can bring you on live so I can sleep and y'all can talk. But okay.
So you have lead engineer in Azure and Google Cloud. All right. So is it more like your company uses multi-cloud, that's why you're specialized in those two, or it's just a passion that you have?
Welcome.
What? Oh, level 7. Okay.
Is this the same person? Oh, switch. It says user. Okay, 11.7 at Google. Welcome, Kwame. Welcome, learning. Okay, what does that mean? Is it the same person?
Which one?
The one that says J Baxter, then it turns into L7 at Google. So I don't know if it's the same person.
I don't think so.
No, it's not. Okay, so our clients do MSP have to learn their needs, goal, etc. It sounds like solution architect. I'm not making stuff up.
Which one?
It says our clients do. Baxter says our clients do MSP. Have to learn their needs, goals, etc.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, MSP, I think someone mentioned MSP yesterday.
Yeah.
Which is the managed services provider.
Okay.
Which is companies that usually provide services to other companies, right?
Okay.
Specifically IT work services.
Services.
Right?
Okay.
And depending on the assignment that you be or company that you be assigned to, right?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on their services that they are using and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Welcome, Gabe. Brainus. Welcome, Brainus. Brainus is Ed Talk, right? Ed.
Yeah, yes.
Hey, Ed.
I think it's Ed Talk. Ed, is it Ed Talk or Ed?
Ed, I think it's Ed.
Yeah, Ed something.
Yeah, I think it's Ed Tech. Yes. Ed Tech. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So, all right, cool. And I see someone level 7 at Google.
What is level 7 at Google?
I'm not too sure what level 7 is, but it seems like one of the highest level rules.
Okay, do teach. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Cool.
All right, cool.
There you go, senior staff. Okay. I see.
Well, if you're hiring, there's people here. He's always looking for a job, so if you're hiring.
Yeah, level.fy. Yeah, FYI. That gives you the rules.
I thought you were talking about for your information.
No.
I was about to say, okay.
Yeah, that gives you the individual roles in companies and the ranking and also the salary range.
Okay.
So
I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's a good platform.
No wonder you don't want us to know your name. You're making the big money. Okay.
It's a 485-489.
It's just this. No, don't be sorry. I'm just joking.
All right.
All right.
So now we're going to have some sample Network Plus certification questions.
Okay.
And just review it, right?
Okay.
So this gives you those that want to get into those certifications would give you what to expect in those certifications, right?
Okay.
And those that are studying for the Network Plus, they would also validate your knowledge that you have.
Okay.
Right?
And those that have it already, they just get a refresh in.
It's just refresh your memory.
Because I feel like those that have it already probably might feel like this is beginner, this is child's play.
That is true. I mean, that might be true, right? And the whole point of this is to cater for those that want to start in information technology.
So what about the people that are are you gonna get to the level of the people that are season 2? They can come and chat.
We will, but at the same time we also need their input, right? To encourage those that are trying to get into information technology.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So let me see.
I'm at the reader.
Yes, you are the reader. Okay. Let's see. Before that. So let's go over the
that's very
exams
true.
objectives.
Okay.
Mhm.
Baxter's saying that even seasoned people always have gaps in fundamental skills, to be honest.
That
That's
is,
what he talks about all the time.
yeah, that is so
I
true.
have to hear it all the time.
That is so true. So you might have, I have coworkers that have what, 20 years or 15 years experience.
You were not mentioning any names.
No, no names today, right? 15, 20 years experience, and it's just that one specific task that they perform on a daily basis. That's all they concentrate on.
I mean, it's like
Right?
a doctor, right? I feel like a doctor, when they specialize in theirs, but you're not gonna ask a dermatologist to do a job of a heart surgeon.
That is not IT,
Oh,
right? IT is an agile role,
okay.
right? So maybe you might be working on premises.
Mhm.
20 plus years working with what? With on-premises service, right?
Okay.
And the next 2 years, your company decides to go to the cloud. What would you do, right? So yeah, so you might have all the experience that you have, or you might be seasoned professional.
Mhm.
However, there will be what? There will be gaps, as you said.
Cries then. They'll cry.
All right, so
Or-
let's go over
Mhm.
the network plus exams objectives, right? So exams objectives and exams domain are used interchangeably, right?
Okay.
Basically, it's saying that it says that what you need to know in order for you to pass these exams, right?
Will you ever do a walkthrough of RHCA?
Ooh,
What's that? I
red
don't-
hat. Everybody say red hat. Yeah,
You like red hat?
I
Okay.
know.
Would
Everybody's
you?
talking about
Maybe
red hat.
that's the hot it's hot in the market, I guess.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Red hat.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
So maybe it would be
Hands
nice to
down,
do
it
that.
is.
The question is yes, it's not I'll encourage it.
We will
Opposite.
eventually, however, we still have to finish up with the fundamental
Those first. Okay, so yes, you would.
task that we have.
Hopefully down the line. It's 365 days in a year. We're trying to go live every day, hopefully.
Every day. Yeah. So.
Hopefully. Hi Hernando, welcome.
Hey.
Okay, sorry, continue.
All right. So yeah, so exams objective and then exams domain. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really clear.
Ansible.
Yeah.
Sadly, they went Ansible based in bad, but not like the OG.
So now this is part of the seasonal employees or professionals that still lack of gaps, right?
Mhm.
So if I took the Red Hat certification, right, it took it years ago,
Mhm.
right? And then remember the exams expires and you have to renew it. So most
years.
exams is 3 years, right? I'm not too sure about Red Hat.
Uh-huh.
Most exams are 3 years. So once the 3 years elapses, the exams will have a new version.
Okay.
And then it will add the latest technology to it.
Okay.
Right? Example, Ansible.
Ansible.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ansible is the one with the A with the logo.
Yes.
That looks like
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Right? Configuration
It's 3
management
years
and
as well.
automation.
Okay. Ansible.
Yeah,
is
3
like-
years. Right? So yeah, so you.
Oh, maybe you could do the if they need to renew it.
Mhm.
Maybe you guys could do like a little study group.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be
yeah,
nice.
that would work.
Notice I said you guys. It's like,
Yeah. Yep. Configuration management.
Okay. Cool. All
All right.
right. So.
Oh, I didn't even introduce myself. Right?
Oh God.
So let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
All right. So
You should open your shirts so they can see the shirts. No.
no, it's fine for now. Some
Okay.
other time.
There's no proof, but all right. If
I
you
mean-
fix it.
The proof is in the pudding.
All right. Okay.
Anyways,
Uh-huh.
so my name is Raymond Sakoi. This is my wife,
I'm Jennifer.
Jennifer. She's a real estate agent in New York, Connecticut area. So if you need to buy a house, you need an agent.
Rental.
You want to rent in New York and Connecticut area.
Thank you for the plug. Thank you.
She's available. Yeah. So I have over 15 years experience in information technology. I have my bachelor's degree in computer information systems, my first master's in computer science, second master's in cybersecurity. And when it comes to certification, I have at least 25 certification. I stopped counting, but I have the Comptia A+, Network Plus, Security Plus, Linux Plus, I have the Pentest Plus, I have the Security X, and I have all the AWS certification, right? So I even have a golden jacket for that.
Except for the new one that came out.
Yes, except for the new one that came out. So, and then I have my CISSP, I have Terraform certification, I have GitHub Advanced Security certification as well. Which one did I miss? I think I probably missed something else. But
somebody wants some study materials for AWS. DM him.
Okay, yeah.
DM him.
Please DM him.
Yeah.
Which certification are you planning on taking?
And then somebody's asking, what are the requirements to take this course? This specific course.
The Network Plus, is that it?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that's the question that they're asking. Udemy, Stephanie. Yes. Yeah, Stephanie's really good. I'm saying she's really good. Oh, he?
It's he. I know.
But obviously I haven't been looking. Yeah. He tells me about it, so I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
It's like he has a name for it. Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah.
It's like synonymous with it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, DM him for the AWS certs. Are you trying to get a golden jacket too? That would be cool, right? Go for 2026. And I think you could get all of them in a year.
I know, yeah, it is.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I think I got mine. I mean, I took one a year before.
And then you did.
Yeah, before I became serious taking all this. So it was like 3 months, right?
Yeah, you took all. Was how many of it?
It was 12.
12 in total, so 11. You took all 11 in 3 months.
Within 3 months.
Isn't that impressive? All 11 certs in 3 months. Yeah.
In a year.
Yeah, it is doable in a year. So, well, if you haven't added to your goals, you should.
Yeah.
And network.org for labs.
Okay.
Wow.
That's what I think we already have that.
Do we have network?
Yeah, someone.
I think it was EdTech. Yeah, it was EdTech.
Network.
Okay. All right. I don't know if you answered the guy's question. What are the requirements to take this course? If you haven't watched the other video, I think he posted it, which he went through into details what you have to do to take the course. I'm not sure if you're talking about the monetary, how much you have to pay, or if you have to be in school, anything of that sort. But
yeah. So there is, for the Network Plus specifically, Comptia doesn't require any pre-requirements, right, or prerequisites.
Okay.
But from my experience, education, I was also a professor at a college as well, so I've done multiple teachings after my passion, and also I have a boot camp that I run yearly. So
I'm trying to get him away from the boot camp and do this.
Okay. So from my experience, education, and all these training certifications, I've realized that although you can just go ahead and take the Network Plus, I would recommend you starting off with the A Plus, right? To give you the general overview and understanding of information technology. Then you can go to Network Plus.
That's assuming that they don't have any knowledge.
Exactly. Right? If you have knowledge, you can just go straight to the Network Plus.
Most people choose not to get all of them because of the cost, yes, and the need of work. Honestly, it's really there's a level of dedication that comes with it. Because when I see him studying, this is like an all-nighter type of thing. So I'm like, that was college days. It's not for me. Do you have any cyber art?
No.
What is a cyber art cert?
It's just let me look it up. It's a different type of certification body, right?
Oh, okay.
So like
what did it? Oh, it's like Comptia. Okay. So it's not like
Hold on. I think it's more like a compliance type of. Let me see.
Okay. Is it like whatchamacallit?
Identity access management. Okay. Privilege access.
It's not like Kubernetes and stuff, right?
No.
Okay.
No. Then I'm not just.
We're doing some research, we're learning too. Cyber.
Yeah, I don't have that certification.
Cyber.
Platform. It's a platform. Identity and access management platform.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't have any certification.
This is classically in DevOps certs. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. So now with something like this, if somebody is what would cause somebody to get these certifications besides you that get everything? What if somebody like what career path would the person be taking in order to take these cyber art cloud
Security, right?
security?
Security and
So
cloud.
the,
But
mhm.
this is a platform. So if your company is using that platform,
Mhm.
obviously you have to go through that route.
Okay, so then
Right.
say they go through the 5 core that you did,
Mhm.
and then once they get to they don't need to get to they don't need to get but once they get to AWS,
Mhm.
then they can start taking these.
Yeah. So
Or
so now their route is security now, right?
okay,
They already have the security plus, right?
Mhm.
And if their company uses this specific platform,
Mhm.
then it's ideal to just go straight
into this.
into that.
But you're saying company as if it's not well known. It seems like it's well known.
But remember, there's so many platforms out there,
Okay.
right? Like
Okay.
ServiceNow and Jira, right?
Mhm.
Some company might decide to use
ServiceNow.
ServiceNow. Some company might use what Jira.
But it's the
Some
same fundamentals. Fundamentals.
exactly the
Okay.
same high level concept,
Okay.
right? Identity and access management, right? That is managing what users and
Okay.
access, right?
Okay.
Which you already know from the security plus,
Okay.
right? So this will dive into this is vendor specific now.
Okay. Okay. Do you
Yeah,
have
the
study group?
study group. We're still working on it. We're still working on the study group. I think you are the second or third person.
Third person for this study group.
We're
This
still working
requires
on
a lot
that.
of work. This study group. But okay,
Alright.
good to know. Cyber certs. Okay.
Arc.
Cyber arc certs.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
Oh, so yeah. So
Today.
finishing up my
Your resume.
my resume.
Mhm.
So I talked about certification,
Mhm.
education. So I've worked with a few companies. I worked with IBM as a software developer. Worked
Wait,
with.
start in the beginning.
I mean, it's just a high level. It's
I thought you just
it's
picking up
just
you're picking up the big names.
it's
First
okay.
of all, he worked
Nah,
in Rainbow. He worked in whatchamacallit, DSW. Then he worked in what's that food place?
I think
AMP.
I think it the
No,
close.
there's no longer it's like ShopRite.
Yeah.
Then New York City Target. Oh, I forgot Target.
Yeah.
Then started going to the telecommunications. So now we have Optimum, which is now Altice USA. Then we have Spectrum. Then he did Verizon for a little bit. Then we came into New York City Transit. Right? Am I missing something before New York City Transit? But no. Okay, fine. For cable, you worked as a tech. Then you started working as a knock.
Network operation center.
I've been around for a while. And then
also VoIP technician, voice over IP.
Voice over IP, and then SIP, right? That's the SIP certification.
Yeah.
Then you did that. Then you came over to New York City Transit. You know the Omni?
Oh yeah.
Omni, that was his project. New York City, the tap and go, that was his project. What's your picture? We should do show and tell.
I mean, today's not show and tell.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're bragging about him now. Then New York City Transit moved up a little, then decided to go to New York City DEP. I'm missing some few in between purposely. Then
environmental protection.
Then some things in between. Now we're here. As I drop my mic, but yeah. Okay.
So I have a few.
Oh, then the IBM. Sorry.
So yeah, IBM, KPMG.
You forgot Amazon.
Amazon. What's the name?
Experience.
Which one else? Check.
Oh, Checkpoint. Okay. As you can tell, he's got the experience.
I've been in a lot of companies and roles, right? And that is what I want, right? I want the bigger picture, right? So I want to know how this company handled their technology or security, right?
Mhm.
I want to know how this company do this. I want to know how this company does this, right? So yeah, that is just me. President. I'm the president.
Oh, I love you about that. My kid is sleeping. Right here. Don't try to age me, okay?
All right. So that is it. So let's just dive into the exams objective and exams domain, right? So what the network plus expect you to know in order for you to pass, right? So I'm just going to run over real quick and then we'll just dive into some of the questions.
Okay.
So the first domain is network concept, which is 23% of the exams questions, right? So
Okay.
expect to get 23%. 23% of the questions should be from the network concept, right? It talks about the OSI model, the networking appliances, the cloud concept, port and protocols, traffic types, transmission media, transceivers and connectors, network topologies, and IPv4 address. There's two type of IP addresses scheme. That we have the IPv4 and IPv6. However, the network class is not requiring you to know IPv6, right? So don't even waste your time knowing the IPv6. So the next domain is the network implementation, which is 20% of the exams question. So, and that includes the routing technologies, the switching technologies, wireless devices, and physical installation, right? The next domain is network operations, which is 19%, which is NOC, right? Network operations center, anything dealing with that. So I start off with documentation. It goes to life cycle management. It goes to change management. It goes to configuration management. And then we have the network monitoring, disaster recovery, network services, and access management. Right? That is all for the network operations. The next domain or exams objective is the network security, which is 14%.
Hi, Delilah. Hi, Joe. Welcome.
Right? And with the network security domain, they start off with the logical security. They move on to the physical security, deception techniques or technologies, security terminologies as well. They talk about audit and compliance, network segmentation, isolation. That's when isolation comes in. Type of attacks and security features and defense.
Okay.
And the last domain is the network troubleshooting, which is 24%. And I think that is the domain that has the highest percentage. Yep.
Okay. What is it? Network troubleshooting?
Troubleshooting.
Okay.
But I think it's the same thing with the A plus too. The A plus troubleshooting had the highest percentage.
Okay. Is it safe to say that the highest percentage is? Oh, I think I asked this question already, but the highest percentage is basically what your job, your career path would be in this with this certification.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And sometimes your career path might be different. But when we talk about networking, troubleshooting is the biggest part of networking. Right? Okay. You can know all the networking configuration, but if you don't know how to fix it, right?
Okay.
So yeah. So that is it. So the network troubleshooting also start with troubleshooting methodology, right? There are steps involved in troubleshooting cable and physical interface issues, network services issues, performance issues, and tools and protocols.
Okay.
Right. So that is all the domain that we have or exams objectives.
Okay.
All right. So let's start. So the question I have here was from yesterday. So let me try to.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that was from.
Oh, that's what people were answering. I was trying to figure out what.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah,
Wow.
that A is the answer.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Good job, A. All right. So now, let's see. Let's find. Oh, this one is a good one.
Okay. What makes it good?
About to find out.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Let's do this. Good question. That was other characters, special characters that. Okay.
This is live, y'all.
All right. Oh, and answers of that.
Oh, you did. You passed your security plus 2 months ago, and
Okay.
no job yet. Congratulations. You can send him your resume.
Yeah,
Send him your resume.
2 months ago. Okay.
It's,
And
oh, God.
no, go ahead first.
Okay.
Let me just type
I'm only
this.
saying it because from what people tell him, most of the time is um, passing it is not just the only problem. Well, it's not the only obstacle, but the resume also plays a huge part, right? Because it passes through, I don't know, so what's the name of the thing that passes through?
ATS system.
ATS system. And, obviously it checks what it needs to check and make sure that it meets the job requirements, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if no jobs there, besides the job market being tough now, I think you should send him the resume via DM, and then he'll jump on call. He usually charges for this, but should I say he'll do it? But maybe the 30 minutes will be free because at least you don't have a job yet, so it'd be very mean to charge you. But yeah,
Oh, no job yet.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, your resume would give me an idea of your education and background and all that.
And hopefully we can get you a job by the end of the year. Well, no, the end of the year is too long, but in a month or two.
All right. All right, so we have our first question on the screen. So
Okay.
go ahead and read the question as always. And yeah, you guys can also read and then
Wait,
that's
Ed is going to answer before I finish. Okay, hold on. A network administrator enters a data center and notices an unfamiliar individual closely following behind. The administrator stops and redirects the individual to the security desk. Which of the following attack did the administrator prevent? A. Evil twin. B. Tailgating. C. Piggybacking. D. Shoulder surfing.
okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
they all sound correct.
Okay.
Oh, we have some C's in there. We have hi, Fish. Hey, Chris. Okay, we have C. Oh, we're getting a lot of C's.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yo, it's Chris. Hi, Chris. Okay, hi, Meek. Okay. So C. Oh, I'm supposed to sing the song. Okay. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Na 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 na. Da da da. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we have it. We have it and everything. Okay. Dope came back and said that it's B. We have a couple of D's. B. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Can I guess?
Right. So
Okay.
we have B, we have D.
Don't they have a polling system here?
Yeah, we have to figure it out. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, right.
Is that it?
Don't shut them out. How does that work? Is it working?
Hold on. Let me see. Trying to figure this thing out.
Where is it supposed to go?
Okay.
Okay. Quick poll.
Okay, let's see this.
Okay, but how do you do the poll? Okay, if you start.
So let's start and see.
Okay. It's supposed to be 1 minute.
Okay. Oh. So wrong one.
Okay.
Wrong
Okay,
one.
we'll figure it out later. We'll test it out later.
Yeah.
Oh, you can customize it.
Oh,
So you can
see.
post it for them to guess. Oh, that's so cool.
When.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we probably.
Okay, we'll figure it out later. But
hopefully tomorrow.
no, we're supposed to put it. There's currently some kind of poll you're supposed to put up, but we didn't figure that part yet. Okay, but anyway, what's the question? People are waiting. If I was to guess, honestly, I would have said, I don't know what piggyback it is,
Okay.
but I would have said like a piggybacking.
Okay.
Okay, but anyway, they're waiting for the answer.
All right. So we have C.
We have all of them. We have B. We have some
D.
B's. We have some C's, and we have a D.
Okay.
Nobody said A though.
Come again?
Nobody said A.
Yeah, nobody said it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tailgating. All right.
Corporate B-boy is very confident. Welcome.
Okay. B, C. And these are the type of questions that you would see in the exams.
Which one? Which exam is this again?
This is the network class.
Okay.
Right? The network class. And those that are saying C or D, can you guys tell us why you think it's C or D, or why do you think it's what?
Your answer.
Your answer.
I mean, somebody said, aren't tailgating and piggybacking interchangeable? That's a good one.
And that is the type of question that will confuse you.
I would have said the same thing. Security plus.
Exactly, you're right.
You took it? You sound like you took it. How many certifications you have? Are you gonna
No,
tell us the
just waiting
answer?
for the
Oh, okay. Three.
three.
Good
Okay.
job. Piggybacking isn't a real concept.
Oh,
Is it not really?
it is. It is a real concept.
Oh, who said that? Kevo Chubless. I heard piggyback is welcome though. If you're not following, follow. I'm currently studying for the security exam now. Welcome NYC Black Honey. I'm sure you will pass. But if you have any questions, let us know. We'll let him know. I'm just here for the talking and the notes taking and the representing the people that don't have any certifications. So tailgating
Mm-hmm.
is the industry term. Okay, corporate B-boy. Um, okay, nobody's explaining why they picked the answer. So can you tell us the answer?
Okay. So the answer is between B and C, right? Tailgating and what? And piggybacking.
Oh, I didn't learn about that during my networking studies. Oh, okay.
Right. So
But you're in the right place.
the answer is actually B,
Tailgating.
which is
Oh,
tailgating, right?
shout out to the people that got it.
So
Can you explain why?
so tailgating and piggybacking is similar concept.
Oh, okay.
However,
Right. Okay.
tailgating is when the person that you are following
Mm-hmm.
knows that you are following them. That is tailgating.
Oh, because when you know something, I was thinking about the football games when people tailgate.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard of the concept tailgating when they
No.
go? So there's like, I think that's when they go. They stand in the parking lots and they throw parties.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if
I don't know.
it does not relate into this.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Well, or and when you're driving and
Mhm.
somebody's literally behind you tailgating too.
Yeah.
I think
that is the same
okay.
concept.
All right.
Right? So tailgating is when someone is following you, but at the same time you know the person is following you.
Okay.
Right? Piggybacking is the same thing. Someone is following you.
Mm-hmm.
However, you don't know that the person is what? Following you. So in this question,
I don't know what comes up with these names.
you realize that it says that the administrator stopped
Mhm.
and redirect the individual to the security desk.
Okay.
So they know that
Somebody's
it's
following.
following them.
Okay. Somebody says
Right.
piggybacking is done on data connections.
Right?
Okay.
So
Never heard of piggyback. Oh, I'm glad. That's what we
Yeah.
are here. 'Cause
yeah.
it sounds like if you hear a piggyback, it sounds like you're giving somebody a ride on your back. So how can you not know the person is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, that's
So
interesting.
those are the two
So the answer is tailgating.
tailgating, right?
Okay.
Soda surfing is when you're typing and someone looks over your shoulder to see what you're
The
typing.
password.
Right? So that is it.
I mean, it's not just typing though. When somebody's looking over your shoulder in general.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but in this
instance, okay.
networking terminology, that is what it is.
Okay.
Evil twin is basically usually used when there's a Wi-Fi, right? So let's say Starbucks Wi-Fi, right?
Mhm.
And someone else creates the same Wi-Fi with the same name,
Okay.
right? So they look the same.
Mhm.
They look like a twin, but one is evil, right? So
Oh.
evil twin.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
So that is it.
Is that the same thing as spoofing?
Spoofing? No,
No?
not the
Okay.
same thing.
Okay.
It's not the same thing.
Okay.
All right, so
Tailgating.
that is it, right?
Congratulations to the people that got it. Hello,
So-
Hancho. The
Access
same
point.
as access
Yep.
point.
Yeah,
Okay.
the same access point. Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Right? So that is it. So this tailgate and piggybacking was also one of the concepts that I found very difficult to wrap my head around when I started.
Okay. Why? Because of the verbiage?
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
tailgating is you see the person, you know the person is following. Versus you don't know the person is following. But it's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So every time you see this question on there, it's always going to be tailgating. Are we to say that? Oh, but I guess like
depends.
there's a little bit of wordplay
Yeah,
in there, right?
yeah.
So the person stopped and redirects.
So they saw you
They saw them.
following.
Okay.
Right?
So if I was to take this exam, I think I'll just memorize the path and then later on learn. Because
some people do that too.
yeah, because it's like it sounds all too familiar. Okay, what's the next question?
All right, so let's see.
Yeah, I agree. Context matters in the situation to select the right answer. I totally agree.
All right. Okay, so this is also a good one.
Okay. Well, before you while you're doing that,
Uh-huh.
so in a situation like this, right, and in the event that let's say the administrator didn't stop, right,
Didn't see the person.
didn't see the person, and so the person I guess came into the data center.
Yeah,
Now what? Now we have a data breach.
that is it.
Okay.
Right, that is it. Remember, the network class also has what security domain.
Okay.
Right? So that is what it's talking about. Right?
Oh, okay. And well, so if they saw it and held the door for the person to come into without seeing the ID or anything like that.
And that would be tailgating, right? You saw
Still?
the person. In other ways,
Okay, you held the person.
yeah.
Okay. So that if you see the person, it's going to be tailgated.
Mhm.
I still don't get it, but okay.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to the next question here. This is also a good one.
Okay.
All right.
Shall I read?
Yes.
Where is Ed? Ed usually answers before I finish. But anyway, thank you for following. A technician is setting up a network switch that will be installed in a public accessible location. Which configuration should be applied to the switch to prevent unauthorized or unintended devices from connecting? The answers are the following: DHCP snooping, geofencing, C is port security, and D is secure SNMP. I'm not gonna pretend I know what it is. Thanks. Going for the
Okay,
I'm gonna go with majority.
All right, so we see C.
Let's see. Let's see. Okay, port security. I think people are smart. Okay.
Geofencing. Okay. I like those variances, right?
Yeah.
You don't have too much of the same.
Is
answer.
it because they're similar? True, because the geofencing. I'm also glad that these people are not Googling. It's like, y'all know what y'all talking. I would have Googled. Okay. Well, I would have.
1 and 2. Oh, 1 or 2. Okay.
So Delilah, I'm in your.
1 or 2.
We in the same boat. The only thing is you got a certification. I don't. No, but okay. Dum 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 dum. Because I wasted time talking, so I just finished that. Okay, what's the answer?
All right. So now let's actually decipher the question itself. Right. Let's break it down.
Are you gonna reread it?
Yes. All right. So it says a technician is setting up a network switch. That would be installed in a public accessible area. So and part of the skills that you also have to gain in passing exams is to pick up keywords in the questions, right? And I personally, there's some of the exams that I take, the exams is time restricted as well. Some of them is like a minute to finish one question, right? So it depends. So what I do is I just came over the question and pick up the keywords, and I would know what answer goes to which the specific keyword that I pick, right? Okay. So that is one of the skills that you have to pick up, work on, and especially the first question that we saw, we saw the administrator turn back or stop and turn back, right? So I know exactly it's what tailgate, right?
Gotcha. Hi, Kweku. Welcome. Thanks for the follow.
Hey, Kweku GH, that's fine. What to say? Okay. So yeah. So the technician is setting up a network switch that would be installed in a public accessible location, right? So if in an organization, there are portion of the building that is accessible to the public, right? And the other rooms or locations that are not accessible, right? So now it's saying that, hey, this switch will be installed in what? In no, can turn it off. Yeah, turn it off. These switches will be installed in what? In places that unauthorized people will be around, right? So now it says which configuration should be applied to the switch to prevent unauthorized or unintended device from connecting, right? Okay. So since it's a public area, I can come with a laptop and then plug into the wall jack. Okay. Right, and then access the corporate network. Okay. Right. So now it says that what configuration do you have to put in place to prevent this? Okay. Right. So I see most people saying
port security. Looks like most people are saying port security.
Yeah. So the answer is actually port security. Right? Okay. Port security is basically setting up. A simple example is the port that is on the switch. Right. You can log in and disable that port. Right. So now, or you can set up a password on those ports. Right. So unless or you can set up MAC filtering.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a specific list of MAC addresses that can connect to
Mm-hmm.
that port, right? So if you bring your laptop
Mm-hmm.
to the area and try to connect,
Mm-hmm.
since your laptop's MAC address is not part of the list,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't be able to connect.
Your comment section is
Right.
getting real technical. I have an
Yeah,
802.
there you go. Sticky MAC, right?
Okay.
Sticky MAC is actually so basically sticky MAC is a MAC filtering technique that says that the first device that connects, I'm going to memorize and I'm going to ignore everybody else.
Okay.
So that is a little tricky too.
Mm-hmm.
So if the port is empty and I bring my laptop from home and connect to it, my device will be the trusted device.
Okay.
Right? So we have to also be mindful of the sticky MAC.
Accent is, do you close those ports?
Yes, it's part of it. Part of the port security so is to close the port as well. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So port security is a generic term used to securing the port, right?
Okay.
So you have to disable the port if it's not in use. You can set up MAC filtering, right, to avoid other MAC addresses or computers from connecting. You can even set password on those ports and switches, right?
Okay.
So those are the techniques that you use to for port security.
Okay, so it's both physical and logical. Is what you're saying. Okay.
Right.
Hi, Jean. Welcome. If you're not following, follow.
All right. So now so C is the answer, right?
But I'm curious though. Can you go through what?
Yes, that's what I was gonna do, right?
Can you pass me my water?
Yeah. So let's start with DHCP snooping, right? DHCP is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Basically, the protocol in charge of assigning IP addresses, right?
Okay.
Every device on the network should have an IP address.
Okay.
Right?
Can you highlight the correct answer for the people coming in late? They're still guessing that.
I mean that. Okay.
They're coming in and putting the answer. Hello, Ralph. How are you? So that's the answer. Okay.
All right. So that is C. Right. So DHCP is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Is a protocol that is in charge of assigning IP addresses. Right. So every device on the network should have an IP address. We have DHCP server. So it's a computer that is in charge of what?
So should make the text fix the screen better. Oh, do you not see it better? Is that? Oh, I'm sorry. Is that the same for everybody? Because I see it on my end.
Yeah, probably might be different
on your end. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we are trying. We will try to explore other options that would make it a little.
It's a little too blown up for me. Oh, okay, all right.
Okay.
We're trying to be influencers, so we'll figure it out. Okay. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to use a polling system and all that, but
next time, okay?
Yeah.
By the time we get to a month, we're gonna be professionals.
Section.
Okay. Hopefully that's better.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
All right. So let me just highlight that. Okay. So DHCP as it's a protocol that assigns for IP address to devices, right? Dynamically, so you don't have to manually. Oh, okay. Then, so I think some people are on tablet, others are on phones. Let's go down one more.
So you're brave for going like girl.
Brave what?
You got no idea. Because the internet can be so cruel. But it's like this community, people are nice, so it's cool. But we got tough skin. We New Yorkers, Wait, they said zoomed out. I think you zoomed in.
Word wrap. Okay, let's try word wrap here. Let's see.
But this isn't Word you're using, right? This is just a notepad.
Yeah, but it has option for word wrap.
Okay.
I don't see it here.
Oh wait, Zoom. Go back to Zoom.
No. I'm looking for word wrap.
Oh, right there. Go back to Zoom.
Zoom?
Yeah, go back to where you were before.
This one?
I'll go back again to view. Word wrap right there.
Oh, it's already on. So let's I have to
no bueno.
That wouldn't work. Yeah.
Okay, so can you zoom out? Because where it says zoom.
That is fine. I think it's okay. I did zoom out.
Very fit and try to, embarrass you when you try to be on here. You did? Girl, I'm from the Bronx. I don't like to admit it because, now I'm a little bougie. I live in Connecticut now. But anyway, sorry, go ahead.
So usually there's a specific server, right? Or a router or even a switch that is in charge of distributing what IP addresses to devices on the network. So one of the um, technique that hackers usually use is to use DHCP for snooping. So basically, also setting up their own their own.
Go back to what it was before, because now it made it worse.
Ah,
Go back to what it was before.
okay.
Yeah, I think let's go back to what it was before, and then we'll figure out.
That's fine.
And that's what it was before?
I think so.
Okay, all right. And then we'll figure it out.
Right. So now DHCP snooping is basically someone else also setting up their own DHCP server. Right?
Oh wow, somebody's getting real technical. Well, welcome.
Okay.
And he said teaching people BS while not knowing basic notepad is diabolical. Oh man.
Thank you very much for joining. So yeah. So basically DHCP snooping, basically someone setting up another server or DHCP server that would also distribute an IP address, right? And this question is not talking about what? It's talking about physical ports, right? It's not talking about rogue DHCP, right? Geofencing is basically it's used in a different terms or different security practices. A simple example might be unless you are in a specific geolocation, you can't log into a system. Okay. Right? So it uses geographical boundaries or GPS or IP based location. Okay. And then somebody said DHCP snooping is a cybersecurity attack and not preventing access control. Then, you don't even have to go back and forth with him. They forgot the block button is there. Block him is on point. Okay.
But anyways, people start to do these kind of stuff, so it's cool.
Yeah. All right. So, and then so we talked about everything else. So D is secure SNMP. So SNMP is basically a way of connecting to devices, right? It doesn't say anything about physical port security, right? So the answer is what?
C. Yes. Correct. Okay. Right. What's the next one?
Okay, so let's see. Let's pick up the next one.
So those that are joining, this is for
Network Plus.
Okay. It's just like a little study section for what's on the Network Plus certifications if you're planning on taking it or if you took it already. The idea is that if you took it already, it's a refresher for you. And then if you haven't taken it already and you're in the course of taking it, you kind of see where you are in answering these questions. And if you feel like these questions are easy for you to answer, then you're ready to go. Just a little more studying, just polish it up. And if you feel like the questions are a little hard, just a little bit more brushing up. He started a series in going through the basics for people getting into, I'm glad you like it. The people getting into fundamentals, right? I'm glad. I hope you wouldn't actually be sleeping. That social media be doing that to you, right? But at least we're learning. I got no choice to learn, but thank you, Mr. Cha. Mr. CIO, okay. But yes, so that's where we are with this. All right, next question.
Okay, so let's take this one.
Thank you.
All right, let's take it. So this is cloud virtualization and cloud. Okay. So let me paste this question here.
So what is your reason for picking these questions, some of these questions, and not picking some and not others?
I mean,
I guess we can go through everything.
Yeah. So.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So yeah. Go ahead and read the question.
Okay. Which cloud service model would most likely be used to replace traditional on-premise servers with a cloud-based solution? A. PaaS, B. IaaS, C. SaaS, D. Disaster Recovery as a Service, versus DRaaS.
Okay.
Okay. Are you about to? Oh, I'm sorry. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I messed up the B at the end. Dun, dun. All right.
Which one is HAAS? Is it harassment as a service?
That's
No,
oh, that's the thing.
no, it's not.
Oh,
He said I think it's IAS.
making 40 jokes. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot of.
All right. So we have AAS. Okay. All right. So we have. Okay, I'll gamble with pass. Okay. All right. Okay. So I think we've got enough time. So most
I'm gonna go
of
with
you
majority.
were saying
IAS.
AAS, right?
Okay, is that the
Which
answer?
is infrastructure as a service.
Get
right?
money, welcome.
Hey,
Where you been?
get money.
We had our first what is it called when somebody's being snoopy on social media?
Cyberbully.
Yeah, we just got our first one. I'm gonna frame him.
All right. So yeah,
Okay,
so most of the answers, most of you chose well B, which is infrastructure as a service. So that is the answer, right? Infrastructure as a service. First hater. Infrastructure as a service. So that is the answer, right?
Okay.
So in the cloud, right, we have different types of models, cloud service models. Initially, it started with 3.
Okay.
But now there are other ones coming up as well, right?
Oh.
And that's what I said, harassment as a service. It might be, right?
Oh, okay.
You might also have hacking as a service.
Okay.
Right? So there's so many types.
So what is the 3?
So the first one is infrastructure as a service, which is the IaaS, platform as a service, which is the PaaS, and then software as a service, which is SaaS.
Okay.
Those are the 3 core or fundamental ones, right?
Okay,
and then now everything else, and then now there's everything as a service.
Everything as a
right?
service. So the automatically D wouldn't have been the answer.
D would, I mean, D might be, right?
Okay.
There are some companies out there that provide disaster recovery as a service.
Okay.
Right. So it might be, right? So yeah. So infrastructure. So the question is, which cloud service model would most likely be used to replace traditional on-premises service, right? With cloud-based solution, right? So if I have a server on premises, right? I have my laptop, right? What cloud service provider would mimic that, right? So that is infrastructure as a service. So let me break it down. When you talk about infrastructure as a service, it's basically saying that the cloud service provider is giving you a computer to do whatever you want on, right? So you create, and usually you create a virtual machine, right? So they give you the resources to create what? A computer or virtual machine, and then now you can do whatever you want on that virtual machine, right? Okay. So you can create a website, right? You can create a database, right? You can create.
I'm listening. Don't mind me. I'm just
no. You have to select everything.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to do, yeah.
As I get distracted. No, I'm sorry. I'm not distracted you. I'm trying to reduce this.
Okay.
So the font a little bit more.
I mean, is it too? Do they see it?
No, that's the problem we're having. This is how we got our bullying.
Instead of I think it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
Get money. We'll figure it out later. I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay. So yeah, so they give you the infrastructure to build whatever you want on it, right? So you can build a website, you can build a database, you can even build your own email system, right? Okay. So they give you the platform to build from scratch, right? Platform.
Or you pay somebody else to host it.
Right. Okay. So that is it. So platform as a service, right, is basically a cloud security or cloud service model that basically they give you the platform to build on top, right? Okay. So they can give you platform, a website platform as a service, right? So the whole point of this platform as a service is to build a website. Okay. You can't do anything else on it, right? Okay. We can have platform as a service that is dedicated to database, right? So the whole point is you're going to build database on it. So usually the platform as a service is service specific, right?
Okay.
They are giving the platform to build a website.
Okay.
Giving the platform to build this, right?
Okay. So they're saying basically you're paying for them to keep things up to date and you only focus on what you built.
There you go.
And it's an easier way to scale. You don't have to worry about reliability, etc. So you just use their services.
That's it.
So, oh, thank you. I was just about to say, can you give us an example? So somebody says like Netflix and SAS like Netflix, PAS is like Unreal Machine 5 or the Epic Games. Okay.
Okay.
All right. GitHub is an example.
GitHub is an example of which one? Is it platform as a service or software as a service?
PAS.
PAS.
Okay.
All right. So the last one is a software as a service, right?
Okay.
So software as a service is basically it's a cloud service model that the provider will give you the software to work with. So you don't have to build anything, right? Example, let's say Gmail, right?
Okay.
They're giving the software. There's no changes that you can make, right?
Okay.
But platform as a service, yeah, Office 365 as well. Platform as a service, you build on top of what? The platform that they give you, right? So you can make different changes. So if you have a platform as a service to build an email system, right? You can change the look and feel of the email service, right?
Okay.
But with software as a service, example Gmail, you can't make configuration or development changes on what? On Gmail.
Okay.
Yours is just to work with what? With the data that you have in the platform.
Okay.
You can't make any changes to it, right?
Okay. Got it.
So those are the different models, right? Cloud service models.
Interesting.
And disaster recovery as a service. I've not seen this specified before, but yeah, it can be a service specified for disaster recovery, right? So as I said, nowadays
I'm thinking when you talk about disaster recovery, it's the insurance companies or something. I don't know. But that's all that pops in my mind.
Disaster recovery is basically if a disaster happens, right?
Yeah.
How do you recover from it? It's a whole process.
Yeah, it is a trick answer. Yeah.
So some people will that will be their focus, right?
Yeah.
Disaster recovery as a service. So if there's a disaster recovery, you outsource to them to help you out.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, so that is it. That's all.
We have time.
All right. So let's see. Let's see if we can add one more
question.
Question or two more questions.
Okay. Somebody said the disaster service is conventional cloud-based solution. Oh.
Isn't. Okay.
Oh, isn't.
It's not.
I'm sorry. Clearly, I wasn't reading properly. Okay. DJ Tony, thank you for the follow. Welcome. We should call this corner IT corner or something. It's for the IT enthusiast. Is this a good question? Oh, what is your next question?
Yeah, I'm looking for one.
Okay.
No.
Is anybody planning on taking their your Network Plus certification this month? Oh, yeah, get money. Yes, we know. We know. And you are going to pass. Can't wait for you to come back and be like, you passed. Do you remember when you took yours? How hard was it?
Oh.
Was it hard?
Which one?
Your Network Plus.
Oh, Network Plus? I
don't base it now on the fact that you got all these other certifications, but when you took it then, did you find it hard? I mean, why are you finding a question?
I mean, I think
Jean said nope. A bunch of smart people here. Okay.
Yeah, the Network Plus, I think I
learned everything but didn't take the test. Why not? No, it's just like I just like this to make sure I don't forget what I've learned. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm glad that you're here. Apparently IT is a continuous learning, so Network Plus isn't so difficult. Okay, I don't need it. I'm a security engineer, so I don't care for it. Okay, so you're up there, so you don't really care for the little time. Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't care either. End of February, okay. That's cool. What else? I didn't say I'm up there. No, but no, I know you didn't. But and yeah, technically you are, so you don't have to take it. It's like I was trying to think of the knowledge of nothing coming back. I'm not too good for it. I just don't need it really. Okay. No. I get it. I get it. So thank you for this next question. Is the
Yeah.
vendor agnostic, so it's
Yeah.
generally network knowledge, which makes it easier to study for. Okay, okay.
So no specific
B.
vendor specific.
Yes, the answer is B. Tim, welcome.
Uh,
Just the concept, okay. So would you say that getting the network plus just so to for me to understand Raymond's theory properly too is that do you agree that going through step by step doing the doing the A plus, doing the network plus, doing the Linux plus, because he talks about how you can't do none of these without Linux. It's like Linux is the glue. Linux plus what am I missing? Security plus and AWS. Would you say that level of going step by step is beneficial for people trying to get into IT for longevity purposes, just to understand it better. I have a controversial opinion about certification. They don't really matter. Yeah, most people say that, and that's his biggest thing, that it doesn't matter. But his thing is that if you have, sorry guys, my kid is fuzzing. If you have, his thing is that if somebody has a certification, right? And the other person has the education and certification, the likelihood of making yourself stand out to the recruiter or to the hiring manager would be that, hey, the person took the extra step into bettering this stuff. I think that's where more of it comes from.
and also some job requires certifications.
Some
It's part of the requirement.
some of them are
Right.
okay.
So I mean,
Not all, but some.
yeah, some of them. So
I mean, I feel like people make exceptions though.
I mean that is true, but some of them do make exceptions.
Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah, okay,
So
yeah, I
now
agree. If you're starting out, then you need them, but if you mid to the senior level,
you don't. Yep,
Yeah,
you're right.
absolutely, agree.
You're right.
Yeah. Um. Okay, I like the search because it looks good on paper. Yes, like resume now, everything is AI reviewed. Exactly. Yep. I only keep my CASP and Security Plus for the requirement. Okay.
Requirement.
Yeah.
That is it, right? So as I said, if you
I
work
don't blame you, Gene. It's a lot of money.
in the government sector, federal job role, right?
Mhm.
Security plus is mostly required, right? So
But so for instance, right, if somebody doesn't have the money to take all these certifications, right, and they take the time to learn the process and to wanting to pass the certification, and they go on a job interview and they pass, you may not pass, so to speak, they do well,
okay.
they can get the job, right? I mean, hopefully they get through the door, right? But
No, I mean either ways, before you even come to the interview, right? There are screening process, right? We have the ATS system and I have the HR that will screen you and then you go to interview, right? So if the hiring managers require someone to have security plus and you don't have it on your resume, you wouldn't be pushed to the next step, right?
Okay.
So you might know everything you know, but you have to pass the screening work
before you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people do feel like that the certification game, unfortunately, it is a money grab. Some of them, they are so pricey.
It is.
So pricey. They probably wouldn't even get an interview. Wow.
Which one is that?
Someone said they probably wouldn't even get an interview, I guess, from what I was probably saying before, in the sense of if they don't have the certificate, they study to pass, but they don't really have the certification on there. Depends on the job and what it is. I have to get my VCP of for VMware for my company. And so if you have to get it from them, do they pay for it?
I mean, some companies would. Some, yeah, I think most of them that require would pay for it. Yeah, most of them that is.
Okay, I mean, if they pay for it, because some of the jobs do pay for it, right? For most of the jobs that he's been to, they pay for it, and they give you money back. Like, how can you not take it? You know? So if your company, because sometimes they don't tell you, but sometimes the companies do have, sometimes companies do have like that kind of budget where if you do straight certifications, they give you money back, etc. Right? So yeah, if you ask of it and they give you money back, even if it's 50% off, it doesn't hurt to take it.
Yeah, it is a plus.
Oh wow! My last job paid for $7,500 for education, and my current job get all the eight. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, but you don't want to take it. I know, but but now, but if they do, just to get it out the way, just to refresh memory of anything, right? But yeah, shout out to the big companies. Most companies will pay for the certification. That's awesome. Oh, my company pays 5K a year for education. That's nice. Yeah, right. And obviously, the only way they will pay if you get the education. Don't leave no money on the table. Yeah, but that's cool. Oh, you have the next question?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I was stalling.
Yeah. It's just interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Okay. So
Mhm.
let's do this.
Okay.
And that's
Okay.
fine. All right. So this will be the last question.
This will be the last
Can you
question.
guys see?
We're not going to do this again. Let me
Yeah.
read it out.
Okay. Read it.
A network is experiencing very high latency when trying to access a specific website. Which command would best help identify where the problem is occurring? A. ipconfig. B. netstat. C. Trace trace RT. Or I was going to say trace search. D. ping.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting a lot of answers. I'm going to go with what majority said. Okay.
Trace route.
It seems like this was an easy question.
I mean, it might be easy for someone.
Because everybody's agreeing. When everybody's agreeing, that was an easy question.
Okay. There you go. Trace route in your Linux on Linux, right?
That's not why you pick it?
No, I mean not really. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it's down. Okay. So
Bum, 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 bum. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Cecile variations. Okay.
All right.
With a good money, so.
So yeah, so the question is saying that
Are you repeating
a
it?
network is experiencing very high latency, which is delay, right? When trying to access a specific website. Which command would best help identify where the problem is occurring, right? And I think it's tools and protocol. That is the last part of the last domain or exams objectives. So you have there are so many when it comes to networking, right? Especially troubleshooting. There are so many tools out there to use to help you troubleshoot. So you have to know which one to use for what, right? So now talking about what slow speed, right? So which one would you choose? So most people,
I'm gonna go with the majority said.
Yeah, most people said C, which is trace route, right?
Okay.
So that is the answer.
Oh, but Flamingo, what are they? Says that ping will show you a live latency readout. So the Mingo is going with ping T, but I guess you're gonna explain why.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's between the ping and then the trace route. Ping and trace route perform the same task, right?
Same or similar?
Similar task,
Okay.
right? So they all check for connectivity.
Okay.
Right? So that is it. So let me start with ipconfig. So ipconfig is a command that you type on your command line to see the IP address of your device.
Is that the one you do the black screen?
Yeah, black screen. That's the command line.
Okay.
Yeah. So ipconfig just shows you your IP address, right? It wouldn't tell you anything about what latency or delay between you and a remote website. It wouldn't show you. It just display the IP. That's it, right? So that is out of the way. Netstat is a command that is used to identify connectivity or established connection. Okay. So let's say on my system right now, I have Comptia website app. I have Google app, right? So when you type netstat, it shows you that, hey, your system is connected to Google, right? Your system is connected to Netflix. Your system is connected to what?
Mm-hmm.
To Comptia, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it gives you what? The list of what connection that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And the NetStart tool is also used to find what happened?
Gilbert making fun of me. She said black screen. I'm sorry.
To find unauthorized connection.
Okay.
Right. So if someone or your system has been hacked, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would also, when you type the NetStart, it would
Mm-hmm.
tell you what connection has been established, right?
Okay.
So let's say you haven't connected to, let's say, example.com. It's just a generic example that I'm using, right?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't connected to it, but then when you type NetStart, you realize that there's so many connections going to example.com.
Okay.
Right? So that would tell a security analyst that, hey, there's something going on with this specific system, right?
Okay.
That someone is having a connection from your system to a remote system.
Okay.
So now we have traceroute and then ping.
Mm-hmm.
Let me talk about ping before we go to traceroute. So ping is a command to check connectivity, right? And ping-t, I think the T is continuous ping. I think Linux probably have ping-c. Windows might have the -t. Or just regular ping usually will give you, on Windows will give you 4 tests, and then that is it. Right? So it shows you the latency end to end. So from your system all the way to the remote system, right? In this case, the specific website. But the trace route take you to the next level by pinging every single device in between.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So now my computer is connected to my router. Right? So it's going to ping my router first.
Okay.
Right? The next step is to go to my internet service provider.
Okay.
It's going to ping my internet service provider. Right? The next step is maybe go to a different server on my internet service provider, and then eventually get to the website that I'm going.
Okay.
Right? So ping just give you one connection from here to here.
Okay.
Right? But the traceroute breaks it down. So now, in order for you to find specifically where the issue is coming from, traceroute is the ideal tool to use, because it shows you every
I think it's Kayvon. I don't want to misspell it. It was most not pronounce your name properly, but it's saying that MTR would be a stronger choice. What is MTR? Or did he mean or MFR? I don't know.
Is it MTR?
Yeah. But okay, so net. No, you don't respond yet. MTR. What is MTR?
Is it? Is you talking about mean time to repair? Can you type the full acronym?
Okay.
Yeah. So trace RT is for what? Is for
It says he
Windows.
says it runs a continuous trace route.
Okay. It does continuous trace. Okay.
It's
Okay.
Different utility.
Okay.
Did everybody notice? Sounds like a good something to look up. Yeah, MTR.
So
My trace route is called.
Okay.
My trace route.
So now with these certifications, right? I know you see there's other tools out there that perform the same task. However, with these certifications, it tries to use the native tools that is built into the operating system. All these tools,
Linux apparently.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So all these tools are built into Windows system and Linux as well. It comes by default. Other tools you have to install it before you can.
Okay.
Original. Okay.
Oh, that's good to know. You learn something new every day.
Yep.
That is good to know.
All right.
I'm just the next. Okay.
All right. Windows. That's for Windows. Doesn't exist.
Yeah. All right. I think I should do one more question, though.
Do one more?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so
the people want to know more. Not like I'm taking it, but yeah, keeping this.
Oh, it depends. Depends on which one. Is it the dude? The dude is 42.
The dude is 42.
You said depends. So what does that mean? Depending on.
No, yeah, he did say that was Linux. Yeah.
All these commands are on Windows. Yes.
Yeah.
What we have on the screen.
This is for so the people joining. So this is for just the people trying to take the Network Plus certification or already have the certification, just coming in for a fresher. And the idea is that if you're planning on taking it, see where you are, assess yourself where you are. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, there you go, right here, right? So
Linux is better.
Linux is better anyways, right?
He's biased.
And that's
He
what I
says that
keep
all the
saying,
time.
right? Some
Uh-huh.
yeah, Linux is a must, right? If you want to get into IT, Linux is a must. You have to.
I don't want to, but
Yeah, there's
for
there's
the
no
people,
around it. You have to.
Linux is a must.
Yeah.
But is it because Linux doesn't what is it? Does it change? It doesn't change. Like, what makes it such a must? Like, you're not saying the security plus is a must, which most people are not saying anyway. But what makes Linux such a Kali Linux? What makes it such a prominent thing that everybody has to know? Because you talk about everything Linux, everything Linux. Everybody has to know Linux.
Oh, are you asking me my opinion? Oh,
Like what?
so it's all about what is most used out there,
Okay.
right? So now we have cloud, we have AI, right? So most people are getting into AI, right? So most of the system out there uses what?
You said
Linux.
Linux is the backbone of the internet.
It is,
Oh,
right?
okay, all
So yeah, I'm not too sure, but probably like 80% of majority of the system out there uses what? Linux, right?
Okay.
And someone will ask why Linux, right?
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. So I mean the main someone would say Linux is secured, Windows is not secured, but it's a debate for some other day.
Okay.
But the main point that I've seen is Linux has the command line interface or the terminal, which is the black box, right?
Welcome, Class Security. Checking in.
Since Windows is graphical user interface, GUI, right? So you see all these images that we see on the screen, it's taking out the memory, is taking out the what? The storage is taken out from the CPU, right? So by the time
be careful.
by the time
Linux has the black screen.
by the time you run your application, you have limited resources, which is CPU and memory to work with.
Okay.
But with the black screen, there's no drag and drop and all that.
So you have to know your stuff. Essentially for the black screen. Okay.
Right. So it doesn't take it takes less memory or less CPU resources or so less computer resources to run system on Linux than Windows. Right. Okay. So it's all about the
Windows has a PowerShell.
It has a PowerShell, but you don't really just use the PowerShell, right? Either way, in order for it, you can't boot straight into a terminal in Windows. You still need the graphical aspect as well, which takes out from the CPU memory and all that.
Right? Real technical.
But with Linux, you can boot straight into the terminal without any graphics, right? So that is it.
But yeah, it sounds like the PowerShell apparently is very powerful. Linux has a wider range of free open source tools and gives the users more power over the OS.
So that is one of the advantages as well.
So is Linux versus who? Linux versus
nobody else.
Oh, okay. Linux versus
nobody else.
Oh.
I mean, I might say Linux versus Unix.
Unix.
Sans Salari was.
Is that a person's name?
No, it's. I don't know if it's a name or I'm not too sure if it's a name or not, but it's also command line type of operating system. Yeah, Sun Linux. Yeah.
Is that the exam Sans?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I've not. It's been a while. I've heard the name. I'm not too sure if it's still there.
I started on SCO Unix.
Oh. Okay, which one is that? SCO.
IBM still is around AS400.
Okay, it's okay.
We're talking about enterprise level service or Windows service is still really widely used. Okay. Are you teaching us how to scam us on that? Oh, wow.
No, I'm not Nigerian Prince. I'm sorry.
Where do you from? Like, anyway.
I'm actually from Ghana.
That's okay.
All right.
You don't have to. Let's not go back and forth.
Anyways.
This is the internet, okay?
All right.
Linux is a free world, okay. Windows Server Core is non-GUI version of Windows or Windows Nano.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I can't tell if I can't tell if majority like Linux. It seems like
I mean, it's the
But okay, so most people
most
should
used.
learn. Okay, it's most used, and because they want to. Oh, what's the answer to the question on top? The answer was this one TraceNet?
Yeah, trace route,
Trace
trace RT.
RT, yeah.
Yeah, trace RT is for Windows,
Apparently,
trace
Jane.
route is for Linux.
I use Linux for my home network. Is that what you use here too?
Okay, home network. Is it more like a lab or
Don't get him started, because then
Kali Linux?
we're not gonna finish. Because now he's gonna show you his setup that he has behind.
All right. All right, so let's add one more
I'll
question.
speak for everyone. Yeah, Jesus, everybody likes Linux. Yeah.
All right, so let's try this last one. All right, last one, and we can call it a day.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
this last one.
it's almost 12. People gotta sleep.
Okay, oh, this is a little.
This is quite long.
Yeah, that's the last one either ways, but let's see.
All right. Okay. Systems operator is given access to a monitoring application, a configuration application, and a timekeeping application, but is denied access to the financials and project management application due to the system security settings. People are answering already?
No,
Which,
no.
I was about to say, they too fast. Which security principle is being applied? First, network access control, least privilege, multi-factor authentication, separation of duties. I'm gonna go with majority.
All right, so let's.
Thank you for joining. If you're not following, follow. Let's see. Oh, you're getting fancy.
Network access control.
Okay, Kobe Burner. He's like, I'm gonna say the acronym. Least privilege. Okay. Why are you smiling? You're like in the variance of it. Least privilege. Okay, least privilege. Final answer. Okay.
Okay.
Least privilege. Yeah.
So, all right.
Oh, what is POLP?
Principle of least privilege.
You okay, Phil. Phil knows what he's talking about. He already is on the network. Okay, everybody's teaching people. Okay, check you out. Zero trust. So what trust is it?
It's not.
Wait.
It's a different type of concept.
Oh, Jay, I'm here for moral support. He works in tech. Yeah, I'm just representing the people that trying to get in and don't know. So when we get to the high level stuff, I'm just gonna be sitting behind and then controlling the cameras.
Okay. So someone said, quickly says, I would change for LP. Least privilege.
Least privilege, okay.
It's part of zero trust. Yeah, so zero trust is a whole strategy. Right? So least privilege is part of it. Separation is also part of it as well. It's a security strategy. Yeah.
What is AD membership?
Active Directory, is that it? Active Directory membership, zero trust.
What do you do in tech host? You missed the whole introduction. Don't let him get into it now. Well, he finished answering, and then I get up and then I can go sleep, and he answers the question.
All right. So most of the answers that we saw was what the B, least privilege, right? So that is the answer. So it says that a system operator is given access to monitor application, a configuration application, and a timekeeping application, but denies access to financial and project management or application due to the system security settings, right? So now a system operator, his or her job is to work on the monitoring application, work on the configuration application, work on the timekeeping application. However, he has no business dealing with financial and project management application, right? Okay. So the principle of least privilege states that give the user, right, the least amount of privilege that they need or permission that they need to perform their task. Okay. Right. So if they don't have any business dealing with financial financial and project management application, don't give them access. Okay. Right. So that is so principle of least privilege. Okay. So let me go over the other answer choices as well.
Gene wants your LinkedIn. Is his LinkedIn his first name, last name?
Oh, is it?
Isn't it? Yeah, isn't it? Raymond Safari. LinkedIn.
I thought it was. Let me just verify.
You don't know your LinkedIn? You need to log in?
I think I changed it.
You changed your LinkedIn?
I changed that. No, was, oh, you can just search for remote circuit. That should be the little thing there. So let me,
You're not typing anything.
oh, it's right here.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
so that is it, right? I think it's circuit remote or Ray.
No.
I changed the URL. I have to just double check.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's evaluate the other options as well. So A is network access control. Network access control is a control that is in place for devices that is connecting to the network, right? So it performs some sort of checks before you connect to the network, right? So if you come to a corporation or connecting using even VPN, you log into the Wi-Fi, it would make sure that your system has some sort of a requirement. Example would be, do you have a firewall installed?
Okay.
Do you have the latest patches installed?
Okay.
Do you have, I don't know, a password set up, right? So there are few requirements that your system has to meet before it connects to their network, right? Making sure that your system is secured to connect to their network. If your system is not secure or has been hacked, guess what? You connect to your network, the virus will propagate through the network, right? So that is network. That is network access control, right? Yeah, CISSP, yeah. And then this option
he said, come back to AWS.
Oh, are you?
Okay.
Anyways,
I'm about to get up.
So. So the C is multi-factor authentication, right? So we talked about that the other time. So basically having extra layer of authentication, right? So after typing your username and password on the system, the system will ask you or send you a text, right, on your phone to add as another factor for authentication. And that's not what this is.
Somebody said, "Don't get me started with Lambda functions. Don't get him started." Yeah. Oh, all right, I'm about to unpend you.
Okay, so, and then the last one is the D is what? Separation of duties. Separation of duties is a technique or security principle that helps in preventing fraud, right? So, example, if you work in a bank, right? The person that writes, or if you work in a company, the person that writes the check shouldn't be the same person that authorized the check, right?
So checks and balances.
Pretty much. Okay. So it prevents fraud, right? So someone wouldn't be the only admin in the organization that performs everything, right? Separate the duties.
Is that the same thing as how do you say single access of failure or single point?
No, that's not okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it might be single point of failure in a way, but the main purpose of separation of duties is to prevent fraud.
Okay.
Okay.
This is good for preparation. Could be a good question, but B is the best answer. They love to do that. Okay. B is the best answer. Which was
D and B. Okay. Yeah. D can also be the answer. But yeah, B is the
better answer.
The better answer.
Right. Gene, you here? Gene is filling your resume. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah. All right, guys.
I think that is all for
We're going to be here tomorrow, too.
Yeah. So those that need to DM me.
If you're DMing and call, well, don't call because I'm about to sleep. So, yeah. We'll be here tomorrow, same time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. God willing, we'll be here. But hopefully this is helping, building a community, apparently. But all right, guys. Good night. Good night. If you ever want to come back at AWS. Okay.
All right,
Gene.
All right.
Thanks, Gene. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to join.
Thank you all for joining.
Yes,
see you.
The answer is least privilege. Join early till tomorrow, okay?
10 p.m.
Eastern time.
Right.